Hello friends, this is the GrownUp Gamer and welcome to another game developing session. And today I have some very interesting stuff that I made. Yeah, I know I have been gone for a week right now. I have developed a lot of systems, a lot of stuff, but I'm going to split everything that I did this last week on around 2 to 3 videos, so I can just separate stuff because there is a lot of changes. Like I made the knife, I made the inventory, I made a health system, I made a second enemy, and I want to show these things slowly so I can work out bugs between all the videos that I'm posting. So without further ado, let me change my screen and let me show you what it did. So just so we can see some new stuff over here, I'm just going to start the game, quickly grab the pistol, and show you that now we have blood. Things are starting to get violent now. So maybe, yeah, it shows a more interesting aspect of the game because before that, when you actually shot someone, it was pretty bare bones, no reaction, nothing at all. And now, if I grab the pistol, uh, oh shit, I broke something. Hang on. Okay, so I had to activate something here. Of course, something broke in the game in the demo. That's normal. All right, so let's do this again, shall we? I want to quickly go here. Oh, let me maximize that. Go here, grab the pistol, and then I'm going to shoot the zombie. And I want you to see that now we have the blood effects. I mean, it's not the best blood effect you have ever seen, but for our first version and for testing purposes, I think it looks alright. Oh, sorry, my mouse is lagging a bit. And well, so you shoot, there's blood. The enemy dies. So now there's some kind of feedback. I don't know if it was visible, but there is a small chance, like 20 to 30%, that the enemy will have a reaction to the shot. So it will like move the body, like it's feeling some kind of pain, you know. And you do expect this kind of things because when you shoot something, you actually want the feedback, so you know that that thing is getting hurt. So let's watch. See again. See, there was the reaction. Let me try to trigger again. There we go. Oh, that one did not trigger. Not that one. That did. See, so there, yeah, there is a reaction. Besides the blood effect, that are also some decals, the blood decals that are being drawn on the floor, which is the ones that I'm working with still. Again, this is just like the first version of it, so it's still pretty bare bones. I'm going to add some variety. I want to add some more possibilities to the blood, so you have different patterns and also different textures that are drawn on the floor. Because right now, if you watch carefully, it's basically just the same texture. It's just drawn in a different manner. So yeah, that's cool. That looks good. And now for the second change that I made, we actually have a working knife now. So the knives, finally. And let's just start the game again, so I can have my zombie alive back. And instead of grabbing the pistol, now I'm going to grab the knife. Which is, let me maximize that. So the knife is over here. I will grab it. And there is the aim and attack animation of the knife that did not change at all. I did not figure out how to make the aiming with the knife, so you're basically just knifing in the same direction. But to compensate for that, the knife hitbox is huge, so it will basically always hit. Doesn't matter if you are aiming high or low. Also, it gives just the same damage no matter what the body part. Like with the pistol, if you shoot the head, it gives more damage. But with the knife, it's just the same damage overall. So let me try to knife the zombie. There is also the blood effect when you knife the zombie. There is also a noise on the attack. I mean, just like the Resident Evil, it's pretty hard to play with the knife. I had like the first iteration with with the knife that you could use it while you were running, and well, that was not a very good idea because the knife was like the best weapon in the game when I did that. So I'm probably taking damage here, but it's not showing up because I did something else. There you go. He's dead. So yeah, the knife does some damage. Yeah, it has all the interactions that you expect from a knife. And I'm kind of happy with the result. I think it's a good knife. It could be useful if you are in a situation where you have absolutely no ammo, which by the way will happen. And yes, also if you see the crosshair now, there is a fade in and fade out effect in the crosshair, and the recoil is also fixed. It's a little harsh on the player, but yeah, the recoil just keeps going. I think I'm going to limit that a little more because this is just a lot of recoil for a pistol. Oh yeah, you can only reload when you have bullets too, so this is also new. So yeah, I think that kind of sums up what I'm doing with all the systems over here. And I'm going to give a sneak peek to this second enemy, which I'm calling Tyrant, but try not to copy Resident Evil, but kind of doing it at the same time. So this is the Tyrant. I'm going to show it on the next video more when I have more things done. It kind of holds a metal pipe because I realized that only his arms would not be able to reach the player, since they are basically humanoid proportions, not like the Tyrant proportions that the Resident Evil has. Since I'm not very good with modeling, I just went with this model and gave it a pipe. So it basically will hit you with the pipe, it's going to hurt, and there will be a lot happening at the same time. So yeah, this is the first update I'm going to give you guys. And now that we got off with the gameplay stuff, let's go to the boring stuff here very quickly. I want to go first to the knife script so you can heal. The knife script is basically really simple, because on the knife, if you go to the knife, you see that there is like a, oh god, I can't take the probe out. Okay, so there is like this big green box here over the knife. Let me rotate it so you guys can see. So this is the knife hitbox. This is the way I made it to be sure that when you're aiming with the knife, you're going to hit, basically no matter what. So as I said, the knife hitbox is huge, and this is good because it makes the knife fair and probably useful. Otherwise, the knife was going to be useless, and I really don't want that. Script-wise, the knife is really simple. It has a damage attribute, which basically I could use it to other melee weapons and just change the damage and animations. So that works for me. The hit effect prefab, it's the blood, which is like let me show you. The blood is just a simple particle system here. So if I get close to this and I press play, as you can see, this is the blood effect. It's just a simple particle system that does stuff, and it's configured to be pretty random. That's why each time I shot it looks different, but it's just like some randomness of the engine. So yeah, this is the prefab, which is the heat effect. It's probably going to change for the knife because I don't want knife and bullets to do the same kind of blood and guts and stuff. Then there is this function on trigger enter that basically tells me if something is inside the hitbox of the knife, and if it is, and if the knife can hit, because this is an attribute. For some reason, the knife might not be able to rehit. So yeah, this should work. So I'll explain that later. Whatever it hits, it will get the enemy stats of that thing, which is a script that I created. That's it's pretty generic, so I can use it with all my enemies. It will give the damage, it will have a chance to give the reaction to that enemy, which right now is like 90% because it's 1 minus 0.1. Then it will create the blood effect, and then it gives me a delay to hit the next knife. This is just to avoid the Resident Evil 2 issue where the knife damage, the amount of hits that the knife make is tied to the frame rate. So if you watch Resident Evil 2 remake speedrunners, they play like in 900,000 frames per second because the knife gives more damage at 9,000 frames per second. I don't want that on my game, so I'm going to add a hard delay to the knife hit, so it doesn't get unfair with anyone. So yeah, that works. Thank God. I don't think I changed anything else around here. I changed the recoil, but that's a little too technical, so I'm not getting into it. So okay, let's go back to the game. I think I have nothing else. Let me deactivate that. I think that's it. I can delete that. And yeah, there is more stuff that I want to show, but I'm going to save it for the next video, which I'm not going to take too long to show you guys the next one. I think I'm probably going to post it on Monday. Yeah, Monday is a good day. Just going to record it, post on Monday, and then we can have more news. So if you like this content and you want to see more of this project, please give me a subscribe, a like. Everything helps. Sorry if this video was a little shorter, but I would want to split things up so I don't make like gigantic videos that you're not going to watch. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much. Comment down below what you want next, what you feel like you are missing here, and I hope you are getting into a demo really soon. Like by the end of the year, I want to show you to invite people to play with me. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Bye bye.